Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today. As usual, I have some really just compelling and odd information for you guys today. So, in today's stream, we had a discussion where XRP community member known as Zerpinator comes out on Twitter and claims that Brad Garlinghouse has, in fact, direct messaged him. Now, as an XRP community member myself, and I'm sure all you guys watching are just as well XRP community members, what do we deal with a lot? False information. The XRP community, I feel like out of all crypto communities, we have to fight FUD the hardest. We get dealt with the most misinformation, the most FUD, the most like fake hype, like this one guy like trying to hype up, what was that guy, that Cryptox scam or whatever, there's people out there that have an incentive to provide you false information to strengthen their position. So Zerpinator comes out on Twitter today and shows the following. And we went over this on stream, by the way. And by the way, everybody on stream, including myself, was going, no way, this is fake. This has to be fake. But however, I hope Zerpinator can understand that, hey, like we deal with fake information a lot, so we are really cautious before we take that hit of hopium. Because if you take a hit of hopium off a piece of information, you better know damn well that information is factual and that information is true. So I get this link on stream and we're going, okay, this has to be fake. Well, I initially thought it was real. Then like the chat started saying like, hey, it's probably fake. And I'm going, yeah, probably fake. So we go ahead and look at Zerpinator's followers. I try to find Brad in there. Brad's not following him. And then he's following Brad. Brad is not following this account. So we're going, okay, well, if you can't reach out and direct message him from your account because he has to be following you, then like how the heck are you talking? That must be fake. So he says, so today I sent a DM to Brad Garlinghouse in which showed my gratitude, and I shared my thought with and shared my thought that we are about to start walking, which is also what we said in today's stream, which is interesting before we saw this information. Read his response down here. So he says, Dear Mr. Garlinghouse, we have exciting times ahead, and you have, with all of Ripple's employees, made a tremendous effort in the course you have set. As an XRP holder, I want to give you and everyone at Ripple a big shout out. Thank you. It feels like we are about to start walking. And he says, thanks much. I agree that the crawling seems to be graduating to a walk. But listen to what he says. But looking forward to seeing the Bitcoin dominance ratio adjust to reflect tangible process. Is he trying to clue us in and let us know that, hey, Bitcoin dominance is a little bit too high? As you can see what happened last time, it was very high and we led into alt season. Bitcoin dominance tanked and the altcoins made their move. And Bitcoin dominance goes up. Oh, reaches that 50% level. Oh, and Bitcoin dominance comes down again. And most recently, we have the big May-April rally, and now Bitcoin dominance is sitting at a freaking high of 68%. And I believe when Bitcoin was at 14K, the dominance was at like 71, 72%. Bitcoin getting way too big for its britches. The Bitcoin dominance, in my opinion, is actually is actually way too high for what it's actually doing compared to, XRP. So I find that interesting. Brad wants to clue us into, but looking forward to seeing the Bitcoin dominance ratio adjust to reflect tangible process. Now, what could cause the Bitcoin dominance ratio to adjust to reflect tangible progress? Announcements. Not saying that, I'm not trying to hype up like, hey, Brad's gonna come out with an announcement soon, but when you get, real information of tangible progress, like it's so and so and so, hey, now using XRP, hey, whatever largest bank in the world now using XRP, those are the kinds of pieces of information that can kind of cause a shift in the market, if you know what I mean. So really intriguing statement by Brad. Again, we'll just read one more time. Thanks much. I agree that the crawling seems to be graduating to a walk. We are finally getting out of that crawling phase, getting into the walking phase. Got over 20 financial institutions leveraging XRapid, 30 banks connected through coins.ph. But looking forward to seeing the Bitcoin dominance ratio adjust to reflect tangible progress. He seems quite confident that the Bitcoin dominance could be dropping very soon. XRP could be making some moves. I mean, guys, considering the level of development behind the XRP ledger, it's absolutely insane. And what we currently know today is just a fraction of what is hidden in those non-disclosure agreements. Now, that was the cool information, but really the video is about, okay, so did Brad Garlinghouse really respond to an XRP community member? So the dilemma we found on stream was that, hey, he's not following you. How the heck can you DM them? By the way, my DMs, I have them always open. You don't need to follow me. You can always reach out to me, but don't expect a response because they're always flooded. So did this really happen? What's the deal, guys? Like, we need to know, is this true? Is this not? It is true. Now, I understand, because I was very skeptical at first. A lot of people have been skeptical, but Zerpinator, he really does make it clear that, yeah, guys, this is not fake. This is legit. Now, another valued XRP community member known as the Crypto Man, and I was actually doing some business deals with this guy when I had the crypto merchandise original merch store up, which RIP to the, because of a gigantic chargeback. Anyways, I do know this guy. I've talked to this guy quite a bit. Pretty valuable community member. Over 5,000 followers, and he is the guy that actually had Brad wear his socks on an AMA, so pretty amazing stuff, right? And this guy says, I can confirm I have talked with Brad in a few DMs, and also can confirm Zerpinator has also talked to him in the DMs, because both Cryptoman and Zerpinator are the reason why Brad was able to get those cool socks. These were the guys who sent them the socks. Now, again, Zerpinator, what he's saying now is that, well, after I sent him the socks, he DM'd me and Crypto Man as well. So the reason why the whole, like, the DM dilemma where it's like, oh, hey, he has to be following you and he's not to, to get that DM, that's what was the main thing leading to us saying that, okay, this is probably fake. But what happened was Zerpinator got Brad the socks, and there's pictures out there that he got them. I mean, it's 100% true. On today's stream, we had a photo up of Brad, holding up his Brad socks next to him, which is pretty funny. So what happened was that since Zerpinator is following Brad, Brad wasn't able to initially direct message him, Zerpinator, saying, hey man, thank you for the socks, really do appreciate it. So that's how Zerpinator was able to actually communicate with Brad. So that's what is making it, hey, this is actually real information. Now, the one challenge I gave Zerpinator, I said, you know what, man? Like, I still got hope with you. I don't think you're 100% wrong. If you want to prove to the community, this is legit. This is not a Photoshop screenshot, because the statement in here, you got to admit, is pretty intriguing. Looking forward to seeing the Bitcoin dominance ratio adjust to reflect tangible progress. And what has Ripple been doing with XRP? Progress, baby. That's what we love. So I told Zerpinator, like, you know what? Hey, man, this is a freaking awesome statement. You know what? If you want to prove this to us, don't take a screen, don't video your screen like how I am now through OBS. Like, take your phone out, show your screen, go in the DMs, refresh the page, yada, yada, yada. And he did exactly that. It's right here. Go ahead and give this a retweet. Not going to play it on the video because you guys can go to his account and check it out for yourself. Make sure to give him a follow. So he says, hey, Alex, here's the video I made about the tweet. Hope you see it as legit. Because, guys, I felt kind of bad because today in the stream, the chat was really not very fond of Zerpinator. He was getting accused of a lot of things. But, guys, we're here to clear it up. The direct messages are real. Brad Garlinghouse did indeed respond to an XRP community member, and he did indeed make an intriguing statement because, again, Bitcoin has been just freaking dominating the charts. Altcoins really doing nothing, getting wrecked. But we could be transitioning into a period now where the dominance has to adjust and the altcoins start making some moves again. So, guys, pretty cool stuff. And that is very, very awesome to hear from Brad. I agree that the crawling seems to be graduating to a walk. Guys, it's a long process. This is a long game. But damn it, if you can make it till the end, it'll be worth it. So, I mean, usually we hear these sort of statements from, like, Brad being on like a major interview from some mainstream media, or he's on a podcast or at a conference or whatever. But I mean, in a direct message from the community, I mean, this right here is just an awesome statement. We're graduating from crawling to a walk. And he's looking forward to the Bitcoin dominance. Reflect tangible progress, aka Bitcoin starts tanking down a bit, altcoins start to rise. And more specifically, I would like to see XRP rise because, guys, all of the information we have ever gone over on the channel has been absolutely insane regarding the development of XRP and these banks and these institutions that want to use XRP and are using XRP, the 20 plus institutions that are connected to XRapid, the 30 banks that are connected to XRapid through coins.ph. And we got XRP on the core to settler, which is going live this year with banks that uses XRP as a settlement mechanism. Guys, utility is on its freaking way. So guys, the DMs are real. Now that we know they are real, really cool statement to hear from Brad. I'm really glad to hear that we are very, very, very close to the walking stage. And I think an announcement will do that transition period very well. So, wonder what Ripple has in store for us over the next couple months before Swell. I wonder what they do have in store for us in Swell. All right, guys, DMs are real. The statement is awesome. Zerpinator. All right, the guys in the chat today, big apology to Zerpinator. We have doubted an XRP community member, but no, the information is real. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning the video today. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you do smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you would like to support the channel. Yada, yada, yada. You guys know what to do. XRP is freaking awesome. The network is growing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.